What's up, everybody? I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You're Scary.
A special guest. A special guest.
Very special guest in the house, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen her all over stages, all over the country. Let me mute that right there. Boom. She is part of one of the most infamous families in Hollywood, not just Black Hollywood. Everybody rocks with them. She's out here doing her thing. Moved out here a couple years ago. I would say a couple years ago, but at this point, it's been like almost 10, right?
Yeah, about
Like
maybe 15, 16.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, brother. 2001.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
2001 was 15.
Came in halfway to Scary Movie 2.
I was
Okay,
20,
well, there
20
it
years
is.
ago.
Yeah.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
20
Please
of them
welcome to
things
the show for the first time, Chaunte Wayans.
Thanks for pulling up on us.
Thank you for having me.
I know it's quite a drive.
You know, it's not bad. It's beautiful going this direction, though.
Yeah.
Not,
Hey,
it's
listen,
rough.
man. You know, we
Rough
try
on the way
to
back.
do a little something different. We see people pulling in. What's up, Terrence? What's up, MTM? Shout out to everybody, man. We got a fantastic show for you. We do this thing where we do an intro to the show. It's an intro song. It's different every time. We get suggestions from our Scary Squad community. They're going to start throwing suggestions in there for like what the genre of music is going to be. And then we're going to make a beat and we're going to start the song.
Oh,
So you hop in the song with the verse or the ad-libs.
okay.
If you do a verse, we just always try to rhyme scary, like Damn Internet You Scary with Mary, Harry, Jerry,
Okay.
Larry,
Dairy.
That's
Don,
a lot of
Larry.
restrictions on a freestyle.
No. Those are suggestions.
Yeah, strong
okay.
suggestions. Yeah,
Okay.
strong suggestions. That's all.
You thought that you have to like check off all these words.
This is a freestyle, but say all of this, please. So we're going to do that once they start throwing up suggestions. MTM just threw up Prince style.
Prince style.
Woo! Something like that.
Man.
Like-
That's not even a genre. It's just Prince style.
Prince was so talented, though, man. Imagine being able to play that many instruments. I don't
That
know how
well,
you,
though.
Yeah,
In
Usually
tight
it's-
clothes.
yeah.
No one ever talks about that.
No, people talk about
the
You
drumming.
can't breathe.
Listen, he played drums, the guitar, the piano. What else did he play?
Bass.
What's the,
Played the bass?
uh,
The
Yeah,
bass
he played the bass. I
Did he
want
play the guitar?
Yeah, I was about to say the guitar.
play that?
Yeah,
definitely the guitar. I feel
Guitar?
like he knows how to play the accordion though,
Yeah,
or harmonica,
piano.
just random stuff.
Yeah.
Random stuff that like didn't really like translate to his music, so he didn't get to
Nigga,
show it off.
I saw him at the Forum when he was doing like the 30 Days concert, and he had like a
man.
different guest every weekend. Shit was crazy, right? And the weekend I was there, I think he had Sheila E. And I think Holly Berry was there. So Holly Berry was close to the stage, called on stage, and Sheila E's going crazy on her drums. He was like, Holly Berry, dance. And Holly Berry was just like,
You tell one of the finest actresses
to
out.
dance on
Dance.
command?
They're like,
Right.
okay.
You Prince, motherfucker.
There's
like-
no choice.
She had the
I'm
short
just
hair,
watching.
short hair, Holly. Ooh, that's a different Holly Berry with the
Oh,
short
yeah.
hair.
Short
Oh,
hair.
yeah.
Does she have long hair now?
I don't know what she has now.
I think she got it like up
Like a
to-
bob,
It's like
yeah,
middle.
Yeah.
I
something
would
like
holler
that.
at short hair Holly Berry in front of Farron. And just like, you got to understand. And the reality is, Farron probably would have beat me to hollering at Holly Berry. She would have ran over first. She wouldn't even gave me the warning. She'd be like, I'll be right back. Hold my purse.
Hold my purse.
She would have took her ring off and like, here, hold this soon. Farron
like-
would holler.
Come back to you like, what you doing tonight?
Yeah.
Guess I'm watching the kid.
So what you got going tonight?
Right. You see a picture or something?
Farron gets her hair done by Chaunte's fiance.
Hey.
And they got this big dog, and they go over there, and they was like, the dog always comes up and just sits with them. And your fiance was like, never does this. The dog never does that. Like, just sits in the room.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Kendall was like the fucking dog whisperer. Like, she fucking loves
Yeah,
animals. Like,
yeah.
she's really in tune with animals, and I could care less.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a shepherd chow mix.
Damn, I asked that.
It's
like
a
I knew
big
hella
ass
shit
dog.
about
Oh
dogs.
no, it's a
You know, like a German
Shepherd.
Shepherd and then a Chow. You know, the big puppy.
yeah, and it's
puppy
crazy
dog.
because when she wants to get protective and stuff,
Uh-huh.
her like body, her hair stands up, so she looked like she's like
It's like
buffing
almost
up.
like cat.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, something like that.
Which
She
one?
looked more German Shepherd. That one, the third.
This one in the.
Yep.
Oh.
She looked more German Shepherd, so she
Oh,
it's
that's
more thin
adorable.
hair, but she has the tongue and the tail.
It's a bigger dog?
Chows
She-
have
she's-
purple tongues, don't they? Or
Yeah,
something like that, like
she got like a
giraffes.
purple tongue.
Yeah.
But
I love
she's like,
dogs.
I recommend like mixed dogs to anybody.
I think I've always had mixed dogs. This is the first time I had just like a straight up pit bull. But I feel like I've always had like mutts. Like you just don't really know what they are. Like custom. I like them saying they're custom. You got a custom dog. It's like a mix.
Yeah, it is.
It's a surprise because you never know what the dog's gonna like turn into. Like our dog BMO, we got him. He was like weeks old, so he was like this big, and so we didn't know how big he was gonna grow because he was like a Maltese Chihuahua mix is what he thought. But he only got like BMO's like he might be like 25 pounds. He's a cute ass dog. He's a handsome young man.
That's what I was scared about when I got Shiva, because when she was growing at a certain age, her legs looked smaller than her body, and I was like, "Oh man, I picked up Mr. Lear," and that's the problem with not knowing what you're gonna get with that mixture.
Shiva is a strong ass name.
That is a name.
Wasn't Shiva?
It's a Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah, right. That was like the Goro's
forearms.
girlfriend or something like that. That's a strong ass name.
Powerful, man.
It's funny because like it's kind of sad because so many people are inbreeding dogs to make them cute, but it's like making them all deformed. Like we had this like French bulldog that like it sounds like a pig, and it's just like, oh, that's cute, but it's like, oh no, you can't breathe.
Yeah.
You're struggling.
Both bulldogs and French bulldogs have a lot of breathing problems. I didn't know this either. I was I used to have a lot of jokes about little people and stuff like that in my set, and I just doing research just to be well informed on what I was talking about. I found out that a nice amount of little people have breathing problems too.
Really?
Yeah, like the sinuses drain a lot, so they do a lot of that when they breathing too.
I do have breathing problems.
Me too.
I thought it was anxiety.
I have sleep apnea, and I have two CPAPs. I have like my stationary one, and I have a travel one, but they are not working right now.
Ooh.
I don't know what happened. They're just not working as well. I don't know if I need to get them recalibrated.
So basically, open your airways?
It's constant positive air pressure. And so basically, it's always blowing, and then it starts to mimic my breathing. And like when I stop breathing, it pushes more air pressure to make my tongue. Because what happens, like, you can get sleep apnea from a couple different things. One, the most known one is the weight problems, right? But a lot of people don't realize, like, you could be big and not have any weight problems that cause sleep apnea. It's really your tongue relaxes. When your tongue relaxes while you sleep, it covers your air hole. So that constant air, like, kind of just, and that blocks
Seems
your
like a major defect in our human body.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like I would stop breathing off of that breathing machine.
Nah, because it's constantly blowing air. When it mimics your air, I don't mean it like it starts sucking it in and then going back out. It's constantly blowing it, just like when you do and blow out, it slows the air pressure a little bit. So then when you're breathing in, it picks it back up. But if you stop breathing, it increases it because like the air pressure builds up.
So it's pulling. The mask is pulling air out or pushing?
Pushing
air in. Pushing air in.
So so when you hit your tongue and it feels that the air is not escaping because the mask is like, I have a full face mask, so it completely closes my face off. When the air can't escape, it will push it harder to try to like force it down, and so that's what makes your tongue like get back into action and wake back up.
Yeah, because if you think of somebody snoring,
it's horrible.
I don't care. Turn your camera on, Cam.
I gotta see this.
That sounds intense.
Now what are we saying, Cam?
No, but that's why like sleeping on your back is bad for people who snore because if their tongue falls back. If you think about that, when that noise of someone snoring is like a
that's them trying to
grasp
covering
your airway.
Oh shit!
So what is your nostrils? Like, does
What
it
they
not
doing?
connect to? But does it not connect to the same airway?
It does, but I think you just switch between back and forth, like while you sleep. Like I try to go to sleep breathing through my nose when I have the apparatus on.
Oh, but if you're
I
congested,
also, like,
you can't.
But if I'm congested, and especially like when the season's changing, like it's crazy because last year I didn't have really any sinus problems, and maybe because we were just in the house so much. But this year I feel it. Like this year, what was it like last week when I got back from Portland? I was like, I woke up, my throat was hurting, and I was breathing weird. So I was like, fuck, I caught it again, got the fucking vid. So as soon as I got back, I immediately went and got a test, and I got a rapid, and it was negative. So, but I was like, I don't trust it. So I went to CVS, I got 2 home kits, did both of those were negative. And then the very next day I went and got another test, and that was negative. And I was like, I completely forgot about my asthma and how it starts to act when the seasons change because of COVID. It's everywhere. So I immediately thought that and not that fact that my asthma being affected by the seasons changing. But that's what it was.
All you need is some brown Listerine. I think that serious. I learned that like COVID, like once it attaches to the back of your throat, it has to like multiply, but you can kill it. Like you can kill it before that, and that's why brown Listerine has been like recommended by all these doctors because you just swish around a little. You could have caught COVID.
Why the brown one though?
Because it's just like
that's the extra strength.
That's like Henny.
It is. It's like the dental hitting.
1 point Hennessy, 1 point 97,
Yeah.
and 98 point
hot
alcohol,
toddy.
like
Moderate.
pure rubbing alcohol,
Right.
with a splash of smell good.
You might as well
What's
drink
crazy,
it.
Though, they don't even sell those as much. Like it's harder to find the brown ones.
Mhm.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to find them.
Most
It
places
might
just
be-
got the blue or the green now
Yeah.
because the brown one was so
No one
strong,
wanted it, yeah.
People were going to scope because it was less offensive.
Yeah.
But when COVID started and they released
was.
that stat, I remember like everybody was like, my dad came and he like gave me 2 giant ones. He was like, here. I was like, yo,
Man,
bro.
brown
He got 'em
Listerine
all.
is
Your dad
like,
is-
it's like a mouthful of
That's right.
niggas
eBay.
in your house who been drinking and ready to fight.
Yeah.
You put it in, be like, fuck your teeth, your tongue, nigga. This fucking, what's this motherfucking thing in the back of your throat? And start hitting that. That shit hurts, bro.
That's how you know it's where I like stuff like that because I like to know it's working.
Right. It
Yeah.
doesn't seem like the blue is where you like spit it out and you're just like,
you like,
"Yeah, let
You
me
one
do
of
it
those
again."
people.
I ain't getting none of this.
Be in the gym, be like, that's pain is weakness leaving your body. No, pain is real. Pain
Yeah.
it hurts.
Because you feel like, oh, something's happening.
Mhm.
'Cause
You want
they
the most
tell you
intense
that.
version,
Yeah,
yeah.
they tell you might be sore, you all that stuff. So if I don't feel that, then I feel like the job wasn't done.
Right. It sound like Pop Rocks when you open your mouth afterwards. It'd be like,
Yeah.
like sparks.
Like, oh, it does work.
Okay, so let's see what we got in the chat. We got nursery rhyme style. We got old country folk. We got Prince style. We got locks.
What was the first one? Country time style?
Old country folk.
Man.
What is that? Like bluegrass?
I'd imagine bluegrass. That's what I would have went with. I kind of like the locks though.
Like Jadakiss?
Yeah, like a New York beat, and then just rapping like Jadakiss and the rest of the locks.
I wouldn't even know what to do.
Song
You
or
just
verse
sound like
line?
you killing somebody in the
I
mic.
wouldn't even.
Ba, ba, da, da, ah, boom, dum, dum. Or go,
Yeah.
with We Gonna Make It? Yeah.
Yeah.
My Jadakiss, it sounds like
No,
a little,
that's
it sounds
what
like
he
a Barbie doll.
Yo, I
got
come
the
in
kiss
the
line.
mic, stabbing it.
Yeah.
You just.
I couldn't even rap like Jadakiss if I wanted to.
Someone said nursery rhyme reggae. Jesus.
Nursery
That is-
rhyme.
That's interesting.
It's a combination.
Right. That
What
is-
would like a nursery rhyme be? What's a
It's just easy words, like no more than like 4 words per bar, probably.
what was the it was ring
A
around the
little-
rosy, right?
Bum,
Little Red Riding Hood.
bum, bum, bum,
Trying to get that
bum,
peaceful one?
Pop goes the weasel.
You gotta make that reggae.
Okay.
All right, yeah, we can do that. That ain't the problem right there. The problem is just figuring out what
the hell we
song gonna
about-
bite off
Yeah, but
of.
I don't even know those lyrics.
No, you don't have to do those
Oh,
lyrics.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we just
okay.
gonna take that melody,
Okay.
make it reggae, and then we're gonna make our own lyrics.
Oh man.
All right,
Yes.
I'll do the beat.
Oh, son of a bitch!
I don't know what to
Do the
do.
remix.
All right, let's do it. This is the intro song in nursery rhyme reggae style to Damn Internet You're Scary. Let's get it.
All right, this is children's laughter. Okay, real quick. Ding 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 ding. Bro, bop bop bop. Bing 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 bing.
Ja, ja,
Why I say?
ja, Damn Internet You're Scary. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me go see my homeboy for some good spirit. Smoke it. Me driving down the road and me seeing a gal. She got in my car, she stole my stuff. Damn, damn, Internet You're Scary. Upside down, Internet Scary. Damn, Internet You're Scary. Upside down, Internet You're Scary.
Yeah, yeah. Scary internet.
Serious.
A scary internet.
Just scally, just scally.
Scary internet.
Rewind.
Yes, scary.
Grota. Shatas.
Shatas.
That worked out. That wasn't bad.
You got into the beat. That's how
I
you
know. I want to know what your beat would have been.
I would have did I would have did Pop Goes the Reasons too. I would have did ba-bow, 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 ba-bow. And then I would have went to the fuck, I don't know. It would have just yeah, the pressure's on now, but I would have just I don't know. That's a good question. Like what I would have did.
That's what.
Boom, 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 ba-da. Boom, 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 boom.
Like I said.
Boom, 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 boom.
That much.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, put it in the bass line. Okay, that would have been a good little variation.
Hey.
Boom, 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 boom.
The trick is to ignore the beat a little bit.
They don't care about the beat at all. When they start screaming on that microphone, they don't care about the beat. They don't care if you hear, what's on? I'm going to see them. I'm going to see them. I'm going to see them. And a lot of them see them.
It's like
The drummer's just like, man, what am
aggressive
I supposed
on
to
this
do?
nursery
Like, people are like,
rhyme
what are the instructions? Is this a birthday shout out? Is this Pisces? Are we doing Pisces like that? We never know. We never know.
song. Yo.
Listen, guys, it's more to hear more, and fall is here, and we could all use a stiff breeze, if you get what I'm saying. That's right. This episode is sponsored by BlueChew. Now, guys, confidence can take you far in life, and it can also help you in the bedroom, especially when it comes time to step up to the plate. And that's where BlueChew comes in. BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable tablet and at a fraction of the cost. And you can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead and be ready when the opportunity arises. You see what I did there? It's a lot of sexual puns and innuendos in here. The process is simple, guys. You sign up at BlueChew.com, you consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. And the best part is you do all of this online. You don't have to leave your house for anything, not to pick up the package, not to go get the prescription, any of that, okay? And because BlueChew are made in the USA and they're prepared and shipped directly to your door in a discreet package, again, you don't have to leave the house. Everything comes to you. And because it's made in the USA and it's shipped directly to you, it's cheaper than going to the pharmacy, all right? So, again, I've been doing BlueChew for about 2 years, and I would never go without it, okay? Y'all seen Pat before. He's talked about it. I'm a firm believer in it. I tell people to try it out all the time, especially because right now we're hooking you up with a free month of BlueChew. You heard right, a free month of BlueChew. Special deal for all our listeners. Try BlueChew for free when you use our promo code DIYS at checkout. You just pay $5 for shipping. That's it. $5 for shipping. You got $5, Buster. Use the promo code DIYS to receive your first month of BlueChew for free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank BlueChew for sponsoring this podcast.
All right, so it's November 1st, if you're watching this on Patreon. Spooky season is officially over. Did y'all do Halloween stuff? Like, what's y'all Halloween like involvement? Are you guys like super all the way or never really?
No, never really, but I did step out this time. I did 3 different things.
Every day or one night?
So the 29th to the 31st.
Okay.
So the first night we went out to this haunted house spot, and we dressed up as, I was a ringmaster and she was a ring lady.
Okay.
So
when you say haunted house, you mean actual or that was the theme?
So somebody's house.
Okay.
And then he dressed it up.
Okay,
and stuff.
good.
Crazy thing is, they did have the like zombie people in the front, and I was also scary, but I was so afraid of them that they kept messing with me.
You can't show fear.
I know, and they wasn't messing with anybody else, and my girl just kept going, babe, you're just as scary as them. And I was like, but they know now.
They can smell the fear.
They love that. As soon as you just like, they're like, okay, this one.
It was like that Not Scary Farm thing where they chase you, and it was horrible. But I had a great time. Did a sleepover. And then,
I cannot imagine you be afraid at a haunted house.
I don't like being chased at all. At all. Like, I don't care if we're playing. I don't care if, as soon as I see feet move, I'm out. I'm out.
Low criteria.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Hey,
I don't
stop
know
moving
where-
your feet down there,
Yo,
my boy.
you're making me mad nervous.
He's just
son.
there on the couch.
You're making me mad nervous,
Bro.
B.
No, for real.
I'm like, yeah.
For real.
I was so
Keep
mad.
the blick
but-
in your head.
No, I get scared. I don't like that.
What was Saturday?
Saturday was a sleepover. We just did like a onesie theme. And then
Nice.
Sunday was, yesterday was Boomerang, Naeem.
Oh,
did
that's
it.
right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
hilarious. Kevin and his wife came as the wrong movie.
Yeah, they sure did.
They came
They
as
were
Coming to
strong,
America.
too. They showed up and was like, why does everybody look like they from the East Coast or
Eddie Murphy.
Chicago?
That's Eddie Murphy.
It's like some futurist. It's embarrassing because people just kept coming up to them and going, hey, man.
That's hilarious, though. You can't undo a costume.
You can't.
It's so final.
And you got to be in everybody's
You're
face.
there. You're
It's
there.
so final.
And to get the bar, go to the bar to get your drink. People like, really?
Bro.
Yeah. It was.
You might
all
as well have come in like Eddie Murphy's Raw outfit.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
They could have did anything else. And that is the importance when people say to read the flyer. A lot of people miss keywords when you don't. It's the Boomerang cover on the flyer. And
That's
they
so
pick
funny.
Coming to America.
That's almost a better story, though.
Oh, it's way
just
better.
great.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What about you, Tahir? Did you do?
Man, I've been out every night this week.
Nice.
This was our first weekend at home, and I thought, all right, man, I'm gonna do a little work at the top of the week, and I'm gonna chill.
Mm-hmm.
Did not happen like that out. Monday, we had a birthday dinner for Danny Rose. Tuesday, I had ADR, and then I got drinks for a business meeting that I had to go to and get some drinks and get some information. Wednesday, went out for drinks. You couldn't make it Wednesday. Thursday, we did Keep Your Distance, 2 shows here. Friday, we did Holiday Party.
Yep.
Saturday was Jay Phillips' birthday party. Sunday, 2 shows at Laugh Factory. So every
wow.
night this week,
All Halloween themed too.
all Halloween
Yeah.
themed for the most part. And I was like, yo, I feel like I was in my 20s again.
For
real?
And then I immediately regretted it. Like by Friday, I was like, I don't want to do nothing else. I've already committed to this stuff. I was so fucking tired. And the dinner was nice, man. We ate good.
Right.
We danced a little bit, but I was tired.
Right.
I went to Jay's party, and it was one of those things where Jay knew everybody. Well, I didn't know anybody except the Dion. Precious came, Reggie Care, but they came later, so I didn't really know anybody. So me and Farron just there, just kind of dancing to ourselves. But she was dancing, I was sipping something and tired. And then we also got there super early. The party started at 8:30. We were there like 8:45. I was like, let's just go.
God
show our
damn.
faces.
He was
Yeah,
watching
up
the
outta
DJ
there.
setup and
Listen,
shit.
so when we got out there and I saw no cars in front of his house, I was like, fuck, let's go get something to eat. So we had to go to Yard House, kill an hour, get something to eat. We go back, now the party's jumping, and we end up staying like 2 hours, hour and a half, went home, and then yesterday we shot all day. We shot 2 hours for the special conspiracy theory, conspiracy corner. And then we did 3 episodes of More to the Story. Then I literally had time to go home, go to Walmart, grab some stuff for my costume, and then go do the shows.
All right, damn.
So all the stuff that I did through the week, I was still filming and doing other shit in the daytime. So like this has been busier than my normal week and weekend.
There was some pleasure in there though too. It wasn't all work.
I wasn't. I definitely got drunk. Let me tell you that.
If you didn't really go out during the COVID, this was like a really fun week.
Oh,
Right,
man,
right.
it really
This
was.
is amazing.
Like this was like an excuse for like people to just be like, I don't go out.
I knew I was finna get fucked up on Wednesday too, because we called car service. I was not even like going there. I was like,
Oh, I didn't drive anywhere.
My
My
I'm not
Uber
doing
was
nothing.
run amok.
Yeah. And I wasn't doing Uber. I didn't want to do Uber because I didn't want to chance somebody to be like, yo, you to here, and he see me like leaned over and stuff. So I did real car service because I didn't want anybody to see
You
me
don't do
like,
the no talk?
I mean, even with
an
that,
option.
like people might
Oh,
know
no,
you.
people
Yeah.
still.
People
yeah.
still
Are you
recognize
serious?
They don't-
You've
people
checked
don't
that and they'll
care.
be like, man, what's happening with your
I mean,
day?
Hey, how y'all
People
doing?
just
What y'all got planned for tonight?
Yeah. When I was on the way to a funeral, I kept like trying to play sleep,
Uh-huh.
and every time I opened my eyes, the dude would talk to me, and
Was he
I
just like
literally-
staring in the rear
waiting
view mirror?
that's how it felt, and literally like, but what he's saying, it was a whole no talk, and he kept going, why are you going from Jersey to Brooklyn? And then I finally was like, I'm going to a funeral. He's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Damn.
Did all
Bro,
that. People don't care.
Black lane. Do
Yeah.
black lane or white curb. Those are like professional drivers.
Black lane.
Yeah, those are like, that's like the Uber of like SUVs and Mercedes S-classes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They wear the suits and the hat and all of that type of stuff, and they super professional. They will not talk to you unless you want to talk to them. Like that's
So it's
the
like
whole
it's
thing.
like an Uber for like chauffeurs?
Yes. Yes. So it is a little bit more expensive. It's
Mm-hmm.
probably like 3 times the cost. Like if something's gonna cost $25 to get there, it's probably gonna be about $75 with them. But you're gonna get the professionalism.
Yeah.
I called one car service and a dude pulled up and he picked the family up when we came back from Hawaii, and the truck smelled like all new parts, like the entire truck.
God
And
damn.
like Farron started choking at one point, and I'm like, bro, we might need to pull over, so I grabbed him some water. He just kept driving. Bruh, I
That was
left
Uber?
a scathing review. No, it was car service.
Oh wow.
I left a scathing review. They refunded me all my money, and that guy was gone. He's no
wow.
longer driving with me.
Uber
That's what you
Uber
mean.
started doing this thing where if you order regularly, it'll be like 20 minutes.
Mhm.
Has that ever
Yes.
happened? And they'll be like, I'm doing another stop real quick. And you try to like reschedule it. So you basically like have to pay for the extra or they're just not going to come.
The new Uber is so expensive.
Well,
It's crazy.
they're making what happens is these apps start off with really great deals and stuff like
Right.
that, but they find ways to make more money
Right.
while the people working are losing more. And I say that because when I was doing Postmates, that's how it was. You started off, you were supposed to get a minimal, and you would go to one place, but the way they calculated was miles and you know your time and all this stuff, and then they integrated being able to drop off, getting an order from him, and if yours is close, I can go get yours, and I can get all three of y'all's. But he's the first person who ordered, which makes sense to drop off first.
Oh.
But he's closer.
So I get it.
So
first,
by the
and
time he
the
get
second.
his food, it's freaking cold. You know what I mean? But
Right.
more ways for you to make money
doing it.
for the company, because you're paying the fee for the driving and all that stuff, while the people driving.
Well,
are
there's
getting
one
less.
person doing all the work. So each of us
Right.
would be paying all the fees, but
Yeah.
only one person's doing the actual driving.
Yeah, so they're
Oh.
getting
collecting.
so Uber. It's never the person in the car. The app just adjusts stuff without telling y'all.
Because I've literally seen it go from like 20 minutes, and then like I'll look at it again. It's like 6 minutes away. So they switched drivers without letting me know because somebody else was closer. Or they was dropping off one closer to where my pickup spot was. But like it's in like we were in Sacramento
They messed up.
and we did what is it Punchline in Sacramento, and we finished the second show, and it was so hard to get Uber. It took us 26 minutes for a car to come.
Yeah.
And Sacramento's not like a you know 1-horse town type of city. Like it's a pretty big city. It's the capital of California.
Yeah.
And they still was like 30 minutes, nigga.
Yeah.
We had to literally all order different Ubers, and then we just everybody got in one Uber because it was taking so long to get like the big SUVs.
That's the most annoying thing, especially if you late. And it's just like
It's ridiculous.
45.
Well, like if I had moved down here when Uber was like this, I wouldn't have been able to make it financially because I didn't have a car at the time, so I was Ubering everywhere. And
Right.
That's when they had like the deals and they
Yeah.
were the first in,
Yeah.
like the passes and that.
Right.
So I was able to get around because of that, but now I wouldn't have had any money.
Yeah, and
That's
they're
crazy.
doubling up. So now they took over Postmates and
Yep.
so on and so on. So now the options you had are probably not there. Like I'm sure
Exactly.
Lyft and all. Like soon they're gonna be collaborating.
And then
That's
they
ins-
throwing in the extra stuff now, and I wonder if we're paying for that because, like I said, Lyft now they send some of the drivers this iPad or this tablet, and the tablet's sitting in the backseat with you, so you can see your picture and your name when you get in the car. It's just like another safety prompt, and you actually see the destination where you're going to go, the path that the driver's supposed to take, all that
Right.
type of stuff. So if they veer from that in any way, you can ask, "Hey, where you going? Like,
Yeah.
you supposed to be going this way." But I'm wondering, like, are we paying for that technology fee now? Like,
Absolutely. That's
yeah.
But that's how they get you. Instead of saying like, "Hey, we gonna mess up all y'all stuff. We gonna give you these benefits." But this is, you know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
slide it in.
And they got
just-
they got a reward system like airlines and shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's ass.
Oh, it's
like
terrible.
like you get to the third level and the benefit literally says advanced access to customer service. So like if you're not at the
Customer
third level,
service?
yeah.
Ridiculous.
If you're not at the third level, you gotta wait like
you gotta unlock customer
yes.
service.
Otherwise, you gotta call like the generic number
That's
or
funny.
email them,
That's
and
a
it's like
terrible tier.
yeah, it really is crazy.
hilarious.
It's really crazy because I was looking at it on Uber. I'm like, man, what are these tiers? And I was like, hold up. So, but I mean, it's the same thing with Delta though. Like Delta, they have a general customer service number, and every like level you get, like silver, gold, platinum, diamond, all have different numbers. When you call, they know who you are. They're like,
Yeah,
hey,
they
Tia, thank you
respond
for being a platinum member with Delta. How can we help you? And you do get service faster based on your status, and they waive a lot of fees. Like because I could do same day changes, same day cancellations, no fee to me, and any of that type of stuff. So I'm like, and then when you diamond, like I'm like 100 points away from diamond. When you diamond, nigga, like when you know like, sometimes you go to the airport and you have to like catch one of those buses to your plane because it doesn't have a terminal.
Right.
When you're diamond, they take you to the plane in a Porsche truck.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the gram. That's from Delta.
Yes, nigga.
Yeah.
That's so like that. That's like a random thing to tack on. Just
They
like
call
no
you-
bus Porsche.
Yeah,
Right.
they call you up.
Airport Porsche.
They call
want-
you
they
up to
want
the
right-
counter and they be like, "Hey, Mr. Moore, because I got to ride with Kev while he was on, but I was waiting on my food, so I just told Angel to go. But it'd be like, we're gonna take you over to the thing, so when we call you back up, be ready, have all your stuff together, so we can put it in the car and go."
What kind of Porsche?
It was a Cayenne. It was a truck. It's a port truck.
Oh, nice.
They got
That's not-
I don't understand why people don't become members because you don't even have to like get a credit card just
Yeah.
yet. You
What do you
just
mean?
become a member to all
Sky Miles.
all the Sky Miles.
And all the Sky Club.
You
Yeah.
just-
It's like a yearly fee.
You just
No,
you just
it's just
join.
sign up
Just being
now.
a
Just
member,
to sign,
yeah.
just to sign up, you join and you get a member card number.
Mhm.
And so every time you're using those, like you put that number in, you're gaining miles. What he's saying, like you start off as the same person, get a regular ticket, all that stuff. By platinum, diamond, you're skipping lines, your priority, you're upgrading for free. But you get all those amenities. You'd be like, what the hell?
I
They
thought
let
that
them
was
look in the
attached to
cockpit and
credit card.
everything. They got there so early, like the
You
pilots
get
went there.
more
They
with
were
that.
like, "You guys want to look in the
Oh.
cockpit?" And they let them get in the cockpit
Yeah.
and take pictures all in the cockpit.
What kind of shit?
Yeah.
There's so much
I've-
stuff happening in the front of a plane that I was not aware of.
Yo, it's
People just laying
ridiculous.
down on
Yeah.
beds, smashing.
Yeah. It's a whole other world, all by just signing up. That's the only sign up reward
nigga.
thing I did that was like amazing.
I didn't even know I was platinum with
Yeah.
with
just got the blue
with
check.
Uber. Nah, with Uber.
You're
I
like,
didn't
come
know.
this way. You like, I didn't do nothing.
No, this is
Yeah.
Okay, so these are my benefits with my platinum status with Uber. I get premium support, enjoy dedicated 24/7 phone support, and experienced support agents. So I get the newer agents. I ain't getting the people that just start that week.
Right.
I get highly rated drivers.
Started
Get access to Uber X Diamond and extra ride options with highly rated drivers.
Unlocking
I
customer
get
service
double
is
points
crazy.
on Eats, and I get premium ride boosts. So earn 6 reward points per eligible dollar spent on the first 5 Uber Blacks and SUV trips I take. So those are my.
Customer service is wild as hell.
I'm sorry, those are diamond. Platinum is where I'm at, and I get I
gonna
get
say
favorite route point boosts. So wherever I go the most, I get point boosts for that. Priority pickups at the airport. So
That's dope. That was the
that's
first dope one
Yeah.
I've heard. The other
Yeah.
ones, they were drawing straws. Just
I
like,
am
man,
not-
we need something. Like
I will forever do car service to LAX.
they'll open the door for you.
Because the cars, for those that don't know, at LAX, you can't just catch
That
the Ubers
is
and shit from the
trash.
airport. You have to get on the bus that takes you to a pickup place, and then you have to catch
Wait in
you have to
line.
Wait,
line.
wait. So what is that reward?
Priority pickup is at the airport.
They can just come right up to the terminal.
No, that just means like I won't have to wait in line as long as everybody else. If it's hella busy, I would get I basically jump the line.
You know, but
But
they
that
don't
helps
even
at
pay
other
attention
airports.
to that though.
No.
They don't even like say where's priority. They just
I think
people rush
that's
it.
what I'm saying. They're
Yeah.
because I remember when the
Flexible
shuttle
cancellations.
didn't happen. You had to walk off the terminal
yeah.
all the way over
Yeah.
there.
Mhm.
I just catch cabs now because I can't even deal with the Ubers.
Yeah.
Bro, like if you and I told somebody that this life hack, like if you literally walk 1 block or 2 blocks away from LAX,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
prices
goes
changed.
down 40%.
Insane.
I was trying to catch a Uber home one time from LAX, and the shit was $111.
Yeah.
Right? I walked to, was it at Hilton or something like that? Past the first
Damn.
airport. It was just like 1 block and a half, and it went down to $48.
Here's what's even better. If you don't want to walk, you get on one of them shuttles.
Oh, the airport? I mean, the hotel?
Bro, I'd be
Fly
like,
away?
no,
Yeah.
the hotel.
Yeah.
Sometimes they
Oh, they don't
stick,
ask.
But
No, they got the signs up.
Either do that or do the parking.
Yeah.
So I.
Oh, that's
like,
right, I did that.
Sometimes I do parking, but I'll just go. Oh, I'm at the value parking.
Yeah.
Right, and then shuttle there.
They should
As
shuttle
opposed
there
to
as
across the
soon
street,
as
which is
you
like
leave.
$90 a second.
As soon as you get off that lot, it's cut in half at least.
At least that. And they hate that, though. The
Yeah.
airport shuttles and the parking shuttles hate when
Yeah.
we do
That's
that.
why I'm like, no, I'm going to value parking. They don't say anything.
Listen, people, the holidays are coming up, and if you're selling anything online, it is time to prepare for one of the busiest times of the year. Between growing your business and managing inventory and juggling orders, you've got a lot going on this holiday season. Make Shipstation the easiest part of your day, okay? By using them. It makes no sense if you're not, okay? Shipstation is so clutch. First of all, let me tell you this. You can easily import orders from any sales channel. You automate just about any shipping task, spend less time sorting through orders, and more time doing what you do best. Selling yourself, selling your merch, marketing, all of that, okay? ShipStation integrates all selling channels into one simple dashboard so you can seamlessly connect carriers, print shipping labels, and get products out the door fast. Over 100,000 sellers use ShipStation in their business. I use ShipStation. I'm sending out more of my merchandise mugs, t-shirts, sweaters, hoodies, stickers, everything is going through Shipstation, okay? And with Shipstation, small businesses can easily and now access the same rates usually reserved for Fortune 500 companies without the contracts or the commitments. Usually you have to be a big company with 300 or 5,000 employees to get these type of discounts. You don't have to do that, and there's no commitments, okay? Just get it right now. It's never too early to start prepping for the holiday rush. So go ahead and get started with Shipstation. My listeners right now, you can use our offer code DIYS to get 60-day free trial. That's right, you get a 60-day free trial just in time for the holidays. That's everything that you need, okay? That's 2 months of stress-free holiday shipping for free. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top, and enter DIYS. Again, go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top, and enter DIYS. ShipStation, make ship happen. What we talking about today, Pat? What we got?
All right, so Halloween. I was talking about Halloween earlier, just because there was like a lot of stuff that came out. Y'all saw Squid Games yet?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Did you finish?
Yeah.
What'd you think? Just like yay or nay?
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
I thought it was really good. Did you see it?
I'm on episode like 6. I'm like right before the ending. I'm almost there.
Okay, I think that was like the best.
They just played marbles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah,
Man.
that was,
Yeah.
that was a rough episode.
They yeah,
It's
like
rougher.
there was a lot of stuff that came out. I saw Halloween Kills the other day too, which is like, fam, hang it up. Like those slashers,
Was
those
it bad?
slashers that, oh my god,
Yeah?
those slashers that came out like back in the day that still have the main actresses and stuff in it, and they're old as hell, and they're like still reminding people like, I was in the first one, and then there's a guy who's like, I was a kid in the first one. It was like, but they're
That's
too
a
old
lie.
to like do run scenes and
Yeah.
fight scenes. It was just like, it was all over the place.
Oh, I have to watch.
No, yeah, definitely. That's like, I like really bad
Yeah.
scary movies too. And he has like a ride, or not, like a maze at Horror Nights and all that stuff. Did you send me this?
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Okay. And he's going viral right now because
God.
Michael Myers in the movie, there's like, he kills like 30 plus people, right? One of the houses has a gay couple. It's 2 dudes, and he kills them both. But it's not like because of anything. It's Michael Myers.
Yeah.
He's going viral right now because everybody's saying that Michael Myers is homophobic. Because
I mean,
he killed
did he
2 gay
kill
people.
all those straight people to get to the gay couple?
They don't even follow his storyline. He just
Perspective.
pops up and kills people.
Right, but were they just chilling and minding their business?
They were living in his original house. So he
Oh.
came
So then, of course, he's gonna come and kill them.
to the original house
Wow.
to come home.
That's what you would do?
I would. I'm not Michael Myers.
I can't lose my community. I'm riding this out. It's like, so wow. So you would kill somebody if they lived
Isn't
in
that-
your little house?
Isn't that more even though?
Oh, my
I feel
God.
like if he didn't because they were gay, that would be homophobic, right?
Right, but I'm saying, like, I mean, he could have been very much mad that they put up like rainbow flags. You know, I need to
that's
see
why?
what
Is there
did the
more
house look like.
I don't
is
know
there
if
more
he has
context to his
motive.
house?
Do you
what
think
did,
Mike
what did
Myers
the
has
house
motive?
look like when he showed up to their house?
Did he
It
know
was
they
straight.
were gay? Like,
Huh?
Did
It
he
was
know
straight.
they were gay in the scenes
Right.
that they were in?
Like, did he walk
Yeah.
in and catch them having
No,
sex?
no, but they were gay. they were gay. But he went back. His house was burning, and he killed the firefighters that were trying to put it out. So I don't think he really like.
He has no rhyme or reason. He's just a murderer.
He just be
I
stabbing
mean,
He's just a
people.
psychopath.
Firefighters were in the YMCA. So
You
I
know
could
what?
see
No,
that.
no, we're not gonna do that. Listen,
That
this
was
is listen.
expert level.
This, oh my God, reaching. You know what's crazy about this is that it's the same reason. Somewhat, like I don't understand the up in arms about this when it's like people cry out for representation.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You want representation in movie shows and stuff like that, which is cool. Like, we all should see people that look like us on the big screen and on TV and stuff like
Right.
that. And then we get it, and then there's this type of blowback. It's the same thing to me with, like, you know, the AKAs coming at the Amanda Seals because she wore the Greek letters. Now, this is no disrespect to no one. And if you guys don't agree with it, blame it on my ignorance because I am not affiliated with any Greek organization. But it's like, I remember when Stump the Yard came out, and I remember seeing them display Greek organizations, even though those were made up, and it piqued my interest in it, right?
What was
So I'm-
made up? Their actual organizations in the movie?
Yeah, in the movie,
Okay.
yeah, like the one that Jason Weaver joined and all of that. But it piqued my interest. I was like, oh man, I can't wait to get to college and learn about this. I want to check this out. And I feel like having that representation on a platform as big as Insecure only heightens that type of anticipation for the next me or the next Chaunte or the next Farron or whoever. Like the black kid that likes, I have a belonging there. I can have another community there. I have another family there. Now I understand, the sacredness of everything that's associated with those numbers and those letters and the shield and everything that they had to go through. But I also look at it as representation. Like, in my opinion, I would rather see a real organization being displayed, something that people can like, oh, what is that? Like, and learn about in high school, and then when they get to college, they're already well informed, and they're not like just doing it because they're a legacy or they're doing it because their friends are doing it. They have time to research it, and I feel like we're not exposed to enough of that stuff early on. It's the same with math. Like, there's no reason that we're not learning about interest rates and APRs in high school. Because as soon as you get to college, all the banks are there to give you a free credit card, the $500 spending money, but they going to want that shit back. And then when you don't pay that first one, your fucking APR jumps to 18%. On a fucking 3% card.
You needed to get that out.
Because we're set now. In certain cases.
We set ourselves up for failure.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
But there's a reason for that, because if everybody knew that, then everyone could beat the system, and then you wouldn't have rich people.
We could. A lot of people could beat the system, but a lot of people are still going to have bad spending habits.
Of course.
Right. Yeah, I was going to say, not everybody did well in math.
But I think that I'm sure there's a reason why they try to keep certain things, keep us from learning certain things at certain ages.
It has to be.
I mean, there has to be. That's why people pay for private schools and that kind of stuff.
I don't know. I understand both sides of it, and I was just arguing the standpoint of representation.
Yeah.
Like you see something that you want to be. Like if you see gay people who are strong in strong positions in movies and stuff, it make you more comfortable with coming out and admit it to your friends and family and stuff like that. If you see Greek organizations, that might pique your interest to like go on your own and find out more information about the organization. So when you get there, you're already well informed. I mean, you still want to go to the formal meetings and things like that, but you're just already going to it knowing. Because I didn't know about Greek organizations for real until I went to college.
Right.
Like I had no prior knowledge of it none whatsoever, because I didn't have any legacies in my family. I didn't have any members in my family, any of that. So I was not exposed to Greek culture until I went to college. So I don't know. I just
not a represent. It's a weird thing right now. I mean, for both sides too, because you look at you. In my opinion, it's like I don't want to see anybody hurt or feel like imagine somebody feeling like there's somebody completely different. You know what I mean? So you look at things like that and you feel sympathy for what they could possibly be going through. But at the same time, being an 80s baby and being bullied and feeling like that made me stronger for just the real world in general. Yeah. It's a hard thing to do because it's at one point it's getting ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. And then we've had conversations where it felt like, is this even gay people speaking for us? Who is this community with all these different things happening? Because I talk to a lot of gay people that don't have any issues with things that's happening, that they're making a big deal. So on a conspiracy level, it feels like there's these bots out here
just stirring the pot.
That's just stirring the pot up. Because you're like, we heard this story. Right. You're like, what?
It's kind of like when like non-black people get like, and I don't mind this. This is probably like not that. This isn't that annoying, but it's like whenever like something like really racist happens, and the most furious people are the ones that aren't from that race. You know what I mean? And they come in and they're like, "This is ridiculous. How could blah blah blah?" And they're almost like going like 50 times as hard as like the people who are doing it. And it's just like, all right, man.
And it's real. It's but again, like on one hand, you got people that you look up to that you don't like. When you look at the what's the rapper's name that got banned for saying the stuff? Like you look at certain people and with their personalities and what image are they that they could put on to other people. So if you got somebody that's like a killer, I'm not saying he's all these things, but somebody who's a killer, don't give a hell what they say, and they saying faggot and all these things. Though the people that are younger and angry and that don't understand how to direct that anger, that's where the problem is. You know what I mean?
Who's looking up to him?
Who's looking up to him because they could take that on tack and see somebody outside and beat them up or put violence on them, and that's where it gets weird.
Because that's what Boozy said.
Right. But in hindsight, I think it starts at home, and I think that people are making this to where it's just getting ridiculous.
Yeah. Switching topics real quick, Pat, if you don't mind. I just want to highlight this real quick, and I gotta make sure I send this to Keenan. A company called what is the name of this company? It's called Archie McPhee, I think. Yeah, Archie McPhee. I'm sorry. Came out with a candy cane that tastes like a hot dog.
What?
Excuse me? Oh, wow.
This year, Archie McPhee is ringing in the most wonderful time of year with one of summer's food staples. New hot dog candy canes look like the typical holiday fare. They don't taste like it, though. Instead of those red and white lines representing peppermint, they're hiding a hot dog flavor. Archie McPhee says you relish, in quotations, a 6-pack of the candy canes, which cost $6.50.
Why?
So you could lick hot dog flavors, and like the whole point was like the peppermint, like it makes your breath, and you just want hot dog to sit in your mouth,
Right.
Dip it
and melt.
in ketchup and mustard and take a bite out of it. There you go.
And it costs more than the hot dog.
Low key, it do
Also, if I want
$6.50.
a hot dog taste, I'm getting a hot dog. If I want a candy cane, I'm getting a candy cane. There's no. Why does the rhyme or reason for the
Unless, like,
crossover?
after the chew sets in, then it turns into
Into
a
the mint.
peppermint.
Like an after mint,
Yeah, like
after
the
dinner mint.
aftertaste. Yeah.
So you're
It
gonna
gotta
get it once?
turn.
Interesting.
Yeah, but
It
this.
should be It should be hot dog up until a certain point, and then the last part is mint to like freshen your berry.
I have to try it.
Yeah.
I absolutely have to try it. Are you
What do
kidding
you
me?
make that?
That is so
That's
disturbing.
Gross.
But
I
I'll
don't
try it too. If I
understand.
find it, I'll try it and let y'all know what it tastes like. I gotta
Disgusting.
try it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta try it because it's just, me and my fascination.
I
and
really do
love and
not
affinity for
understand.
hot dogs. I love hot dogs.
I do not
Disgusting.
understand.
I'm a big
at
fan
all.
of it.
Jesus Christ.
This time kind of blew by, man. We got like 10 minutes left. 10, 15 minutes left. But we got to talk. We got some good stuff. Hold on, before we go any further, though, Chaunte has some really dope shit going on. And one of the dopest things I think that you have going on is your sobriety podcast
Hey.
that you do with
nice.
Dope Boy. And it's
Hey.
because, you tell us. I don't want to assume what it's about. I'm pretty sure I have the idea, but I also want you to be able to tell it and really sell it the way that you had envisioned it.
Hey man, it's called Minister Sobriety. It's basically
Love the name.
Thank
great
you. Two comedians who are recovering addicts that also still smoke marijuana, just trying to figure out our way through sobriety and through our comedic struggles and stories.
I think that's super big because I was always one of those comics where, even though I do it a little bit more now, like I don't drink before shows. I definitely would, like if we got 2 shows and then I won't have a drink before my first show. After my first set, I might have 1 drink, but I won't have another drink until I finish my second set because I don't ever want my skill or my talent to be affected by alcohol, and then it like lowers the standard of what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
Like I want to give 110% every time, and whether you're a hardened drinker or whatever, experienced drinker, whatever, you still are affected a little bit by alcohol. And I also didn't want it to become a crutch. Like a lot of people drink to like calm their nerves before a show.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, embrace some nerves, bro. Like that lets me know I'm still in love with my craft.
You
I
still
still care
care.
about what people
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
So that's what I count those nerves as. But like people that use it as a crutch, and you see them on stage. I've seen older comics, not even older comics. I've seen some comics like you can tell when they're cursing and slurring their words
Yeah,
too much.
yeah.
I just fuck up words a lot. So if you hear
Yeah.
me fucking up words, that's just a regular thing for me. But I've seen comics on stage, and it's just like, bro, this is what people are gonna remember.
It's also to know that like you have to be prepared in any way, shape, or form. And there's places that you'll go and they'll have open bar, they'll have liquor that's accessible to you. And you go places sometimes that don't have it around at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you gotta build up that strength to go, I could do good either way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's smart.
Yeah, I love it, man. I think it's a dope concept, and I love the name.
Thank you.
Minister Sobriety is just a, it's just a fucking good name, bro.
It's one of those names that's so good. It's like how has it not been
How has
done?
nobody ever
You
thought
know,
of that?
like those
Right.
are like always the best ideas. Like, oh, it's so good. It's so simple.
It's fire and it's fun. We have a lot of fun, and we've been through a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of mess ups. You know, a lot of sabotaging in our own stuff. So I think it's dope to be here and have so many people that
Yeah.
are going through similar things.
Yes.
Right. That has
know
to
what
make
I
it so
mean?
much easier
Yeah.
for them too. To,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I
they
think
love
that's one of the
coming along with
dopest
it.
things about that. And also what me and Farron do with more to the story, like, we hang around Kev, we hang around Angel and them, but everybody kind of has, even though they bleed over, we all kind of have different followings. And our goal with more to the story because we talk about like voyeurism and threesome. We want to have a threesome with somebody and like finding websites where we can do that like respectfully and safely.
Yeah.
But that helps create a community where people can feel safe saying, hey, I like that too.
Right.
I didn't know who I could talk to about this.
Right.
Or I'm struggling with that too. I didn't know who I could talk to about this or watch or learn something about this. So I think it's dope that you're helping create a safe place and a safe space for people that want to do that or are going through that very same thing.
Yeah,
I think that's super
absolutely.
dope.
With the mistakes. So, you know, it don't matter if we relapse or not. It's dope to just have. So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We had to get that shit out.
It's really cool that transparency is like becoming more of a thing.
It's so fucking cool.
Like I feel like at one point it was like the transparent people were either not listened to like that or
shamed.
It was exactly. Yeah, but now it's like you're even like better and more like way more layers if you're just like, yeah, forget all that cool shit. Like this is what's real. You know?
Yeah, and I think in trying to heal, like this has been a mission of mine for a very long time of trying to figure out where I could pinpoint things that made me who I am today, for the worse. But I say that to say, like, the transparency has always been in my stand-up, has always been in those things, because there are people out there, and imagine how many of us are so fucked up in our heads because we feel like we can't speak about certain things because it's that taboo, you know? I remember going to AA, trying to get a sponsor, but still smoking.
Yeah.
And I remember my sponsor going, I can't rock with you if you smoking weed, because his concept and where he's from is going, weed leads to crack. And I was like, I've never done crack. You know what I'm saying? Liquor.
Dare even took weed off of their thing.
Right.
So it's just like, well, that was the main niggas telling us.
Right. So but we all know that there's different learning curves for everybody.
Yeah.
And for me, this is what made it good. But that's what I love about this, is because, you know, there's different ways to heal and get it together.
Right. I see why you guys always refer to stand-up as therapeutic, because it's really just talking about shit, you know, and that's really what therapy is, too.
Yeah.
Like just kind of like unraveling all that stuff and it's just like, saying that out loud.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest revelations I got with therapy is that we go, shit, we are just going to have to do these ads separately because I haven't
Yeah, I
done
was thinking.
one ad.
Yeah, we can just input them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just was like, God, I ain't done nothing.
As he was going in.
Saying it out loud verbally is so much more helpful than just thinking about it. Because sometimes when you think about a scenario, that scenario can never happen.
Yeah.
But you're giving so much life to it, thinking about all of these potential scenarios that could happen if you do this or if you don't do this and all of that type of stuff. Or I'm like this way because of this and because of that I ain't gonna never do this and all of that. But sometimes when you literally just say it aloud to somebody, you hear how crazy it sounds or how ridiculous it sounds, that the potential of that actually happening.
Right.
And from that, you're able to grow from that situation or grow from the stuff that you've learned from that situation. So a lot of times it's literally just saying it aloud and getting it out, get those thoughts that you are just constantly running over in your head, getting those out.
Seems like the problem is that sounds like it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like that's why everybody's just like, I don't need therapy. I don't need to talk to somebody, because it sounds like saying it back, saying what you're going through back. Like, why would that work? But it's just like you don't ever self-analyze.
You meditate, right?
Yes.
Okay, but so you know, I don't know how long you've been doing it, but one of the first things is like, it's so simple to kind of, it's hard, but it's simple to kind of sit there for at least a minute to find that peace and build it up, right? To find that moment of like clarity. But that's the same concept. Something so, everybody think it's so hard to get to what you want to get to, and it's not. It's just about that, getting that habit and pushing forward and doing those things. So,
because who just sits there to do nothing? You know what I mean?
Right.
After 30 seconds, you're just like, I'm thinking of all this weird stuff. It's not working. When it's really like the coolest thing I ever heard, I think it was from like a Buddhist monk or something, but they was basically saying that meditation is just like your brain is a wild monkey in a cage, and it's just like hitting the walls and all this stuff. But at some point, it kind of like calms itself down and just sits. But you just have to like kind of ride that through. And it's not as simple as just sitting there. Like the sitting thing didn't work, but I noticed that you can kind of apply meditation to other things.
Yeah.
So I started like meditating while I hiked. To kind of like kill two birds with one stone, and I'll listen to like meditation music, and I'm like, oh, I actually get there faster than I do just sitting there, because I enjoy it more.
Sometimes, sometimes it's really just focusing on one thing. They'll tell you, even listening to meditation sounds, you just try to focus. Even if you're hearing like cars go by and all that stuff, focus on the car. You know what I mean, or whatever the case may be. But it's
interesting.
In hindsight, it's just like,
that's why they say to focus on your breathing, huh?
Yeah,
Interesting.
You're really, you can count. You know what I mean? Count backwards, and if you mess up, you'll have to go back. It's
Counting sheep was a form of meditation.
Yo, but it's
teaching kids how to meditate.
Yeah, but you're literally like, try it. Try to count backwards, and you're like 109, and you start thinking about something else. You're like, damn, where was I at?
Yeah.
It's a dope.
And you have to start over if you do that?
If you can't remember where you left off at.
That's
but
scary.
once you get to like
I'll be there all
10,
day.
you'll feel your accomplished.
And it's so many different outlets for it. There's meditation, and again, I'm always a big proponent for therapy, so that's why I'm always pushing BetterHelp. And for the people that feel like you have something interfering with your happiness or something that's preventing you from achieving your goals, I would encourage you to check out BetterHelp. Okay, BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. And in most cases, you can start communicating in under 48 hours, which is huge. Anytime you're looking for a new therapist, it's never really under 48 hours. So BetterHelp really has an edge on the competition with that. And I want to be very clear about this. This isn't a crisis line. It's not a self-help line. This is professional therapy done securely online. And there's a broad range of expertise which are available, which may not be available in a lot of areas. And for those that don't understand what that means, that might be like, family therapy, sex therapy, independent therapy. All of those things are available. They have a broad range of therapy that you can ask about. And it's accessible anywhere, worldwide. You can log into your account anytime and send a message to your therapist, and you'll get a timely and thoughtful response. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional therapy. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change therapists if needed, and it's more affordable than traditional offline therapy, and financial aid is available. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today, and they encourage you guys, go read the testimonials. They post new testimonials every day. You can go to betterhelp.com/reviews and read what people are saying. These are real people that are getting real results with BetterHelp. So, right now, we have special offers for everyone listening to Damn It and That You Scary. All of our listeners get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/DIYS. That's BETTER.com. BETTERHELP.com/DIYS. Again, betterhelp.com/DIYS. And you get 10% off your first month. Holla at them.
Shout out to BetterHelp, making therapy easier for the masses.
This is how you know it's real. Like I ain't just talking. It's on my phone right there. That is the app. That white app with the green right there. You see it?
I
you know what I'm
see
saying?
it.
You see it?
Yes.
We out here. You know what I'm saying? And it's on the front home screen. See that? Boom. Boom. Front home screen right there. BetterHelp. It's real out here.
All right, so I just want to go into this just to see if you guys would do this. When's the last time y'all been to Six Flags? You guys like a
minute.
amusement park, big amusement park?
I
people?
love amusement park. I have not been in a while though, because of tour. But like, Farron took the kid and her nieces a couple weeks ago for the kid's birthday, so they went to Six Flags, and we were supposed to go to Universal this weekend, but it just was no time.
Oh yeah, Horror Night was crazy. There's this dude who's going viral. It's kind of crazy. He paid $150 for a season pass to Six Flags.
Oh, snap. Yeah, I read this.
I don't know where they do this at, but it says it includes parking and 2 free meals a day, which seems like $150 isn't enough. Like, that's cheaper than what, like 2 tickets to Six Flags?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where this deal came from, but he actually went there every single day for 7 years. He didn't go to a grocery store for years. During those 7 years, he actually paid down his student loans, got married, and bought a house. So, 2-part question. Would y'all do this? And would you guys be down if you were engaged to somebody who did this? Like, would y'all go to Six Flags with them?
I don't think because he only gets 2 free meals.
Yeah.
So if he takes her, then he uses the 2 free meals at
Once.
that time.
Right.
So then he only gets 1 meal a day.
Right.
So they probably still going to the grocery store. But let's talk about the more pressing
How far
issue.
it is.
That, and then also his cholesterol, because Six Flags only offers fried food, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
what
That was
is
a
your
big part of it.
cholesterol level
Cotton
with
candy
all
for
of
dinner?
this greasy food? You just eating everything deep fried, like waffle cones and not, bro. Like, what's really going on?
Do you also know the staff, the concessions? Like, hey, what's up, Marty? Let me get the chicken finger special.
Ah!
It's like,
Chicken
this guy's
fingers
weird.
and
Does he know
fries
that
for
guy?
7
After
years.
7 years, they have to recognize you.
Oh yeah.
7
absolutely.
sure.
After the
Every
first
day.
2 times, first of all, you could take the meat off the bread, and you can find ways get the powder off the a funnel cake.
No.
You know, where
Like
you keep the
remixing it?
strawberries. I'm just saying, there's healthy ways to adjust it.
Knock the powder off the
Yeah,
funnel cake? No.
there's ways to
funnel
adjust
cake under
it for a
there.
healthier meal, but you still saving with one meal a day from there.
How you saving on gas though? Unless he like 10 minutes from
Yeah,
Six
that's
Flags.
right.
How you say
Has to
Six
be
Flags
local.
is not in it. Well, I can't say that. 'Cause
He
then-
probably moved to by Magic Mountain. or
he paying
got
that bread in out
Yo,
there.
all you gotta do is have a sick story on why you this way, why you save your money and you living this life.
Yeah.
A girl will
Damn.
rock with you. You find you a hippie girl? Shoot.
All right.
So what's crazy is it must have been local because he said I timed it so I was able to go there during my lunch break
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say.
then go back to work.
Because you gotta
And he
work.
was
what did he do as
working.
a job?
And then he would stop back for dinner on the way home. So he was just kind of like just going in and
He ain't
out.
have to wait in line.
I think he did, which is kind of, I mean, you guys
That
just
would
got to
be-
wait in line
Yeah,
anyway.
I mean, for 7 years, you know which one has the shortest line.
Yeah. And you
So
know
you
the
know
time
where
of
to
days
park.
go
Yeah,
and what days
he's
to
probably
go
parking in the
Nah, you got
handicap
somebody's
spot,
number.
running in,
Mm-hmm.
flashing the bracelet, running halfway through the park to this one little stand that don't ever have anybody there, grabbing the shit. Or he probably made cool with the people and text him like, "Yo, I'm on my way."
Uh-huh.
Right, so they already got it boxed up. They know what time he gonna get there. Boom, get it, hit him with the little flash card right there, and then he's out.
He has to.
You
have
gotta
some
know
type of
somebody
rep.
that worked there at that point. Like, it
Yeah,
just, it
you
don't make no sense.
you can walk straight up to the door.
That shit crazy.
That's
I would do
hilarious.
it.
His coworkers are like, "Hey, we getting lunch." He's like, "Nah, I can't."
Right.
Can't do that.
Not
Like,
today,
it's
Bucko.
weird. Always has like a Looney Tunes souvenir cup.
There's nothing but Six Flags
Yeah.
cups in his cabinet. It's
Yeah.
just all Six Flags cups.
He can catch a
You go,
ride on his
listen,
lunch break.
You
real
get a
quick.
photo shoot. You get, you know what I mean? I
come back with
would do-
pictures?
Anytime me and my girl argue, I go, let's get on the free fall to just release this stress.
Just scream.
Just scream and get off and be good.
He comes back all disheveled. His
Right.
hair's all messed up. It's just like he has the
This
most
our
fun
place?
lunch break.
Yo,
He got a
that's
fast
a
pass.
lot, bro. Jesus.
It seems like a
7
lot.
years of chicken tenders and fries.
Hey, their chicken tenders do
I'm
slap.
sure
though.
they change. I'm sure they got a salad.
Oh, there's a lot of variation. It's just
Yeah.
depending on like how far
I
are
don't
you
know.
willing to go into Six
They got
Flags.
peppermint hot dogs. I'm sure.
They wish they were so lucky.
Where is it,
Goddamn-
Anaheim? Is this Anaheim?
What, Magic Mountain?
Six Flags.
No, it's in Santa Clarita.
Where's Anaheim? What's-
Anaheim is like, that's Walt Disneyland.
Is that where- that's Disneyland, okay.
Yeah.
Santa Clara. Oh, so this is closer.
hmm If he did it out here, then he must stay close to Santa Clarita there.
But I mean, goddamn, this would be like a, I don't know if it ended just like, you know, didn't go to the grocery store for years, but paid off your student
Listen,
loans.
I'm not
and
mad
bought
at
a
it though,
house.
because when I worked at the jail out there by Six Flags, I would leave an hour early so I could go to that Holiday Inn Express right across from Six Flags. I would go there. I would take off my shirt. This is no joke at all. You can ask people there to verify this. I would take off my shirt and I would walk back in with my tank top on the phone, like I spent the night there, and then I would go have the breakfast. I would get the eggs. I would make a waffle. I would get 2 cups of coffee. I would read the USA Today.
So you did this.
I did that, but I didn't pay for it. I didn't pay $150 a year. I just doing it for free.
What?
And I did that for 2 years while I worked at the jail.
So they thought that
So
you
you
just
got some
stayed there.
nerve.
I only did 1 meal a day.
He had a
You
pass.
got, yeah, but still, he had,
I only did 1 meal a day. I only worked maybe
So
3-4 days. a
Every
week.
morning, the staff was like, "This guy's still staying here."
Right,
What-
man.
Who's
I'm
who
on-
on the list has been
I'm
here
working
for
on a-
68 days?
I'm working on a construction site, and I do a lot of work here, so I'm just in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out.
600
that means they don't
days
care who come in
consecutively.
and out. That's what's beautiful about those
Here's the thing.
in-suites.
If you like, I would walk in. So the way I walk in, the desk is to my left, check-in desk is to my left. So I always have my phone like I'm talking to somebody. Always do that, right? And then when I go in, I never sit in the center. I always go off to the side. So I blend in. Like I never did anything crazy. I didn't try to take people with me. I didn't put people on what I was doing. Kept to myself. I would be reading the newspaper. I kept my head down, and I made it work.
A part of me feels like you didn't like all the way get away with it. I feel like somebody on the staff
2
had
years
conversations.
In, yeah, this guy got 7 years on you, brother.
Well, I mean, because like,
but they just couldn't say anything.
yeah,
It was that
I didn't
breakfast
do
band
it like
again.
it wasn't like every day because I wasn't subbing every day. So sometimes it'd be 2 times a week, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4. And like if I woke up and I wasn't super hungry, then I would just leave at the regular time. But if I woke up and I was hungry, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going today.
Yeah.
What was the food offered to prison guards, like on site?
Oh, I don't know. I never ate at the jail. I never ate there.
I'll
you
tell
didn't
you
even-
what they got.
I had the sandwiches are like wheat bread and like a piece of meat, or they would give them bread and the peanut butter and the jelly, and the peanut butter jelly comes in packets.
No, the guards though.
I don't know. They had a kitchen, and the food was pretty good. Like they had a full kitchen and stuff like that. But I just never really bought into it. And then, except for
I hear prison chefs are pretty lit though.
prison chefs
No,
are still
Patrick,
prisoners.
it's like if you went to jail and found the way to still get high in jail, and you just started cooking. It's like Patrick looked like he can cook.
Well,
you
people
just-
finding ways to get high or just smuggling in
Bro,
weed?
when I went, they had the girl was asking me for my jelly, my apple jelly, so she could make apple crumb pie. And then,
That makes
when
sense.
you said drinking, she asked me for my
Hooch?
oranges and stuff.
Yeah,
They're
so,
making
yeah.
hooch and like
Yeah,
Fermenting 'em?
Yeah, they ferment them and do all that stuff. But they find ways.
Oh, they would definitely find a way, my boy.
Yeah,
I can see how you can make alcohol. I don't see how you could like, because I just don't know the rules. Because there'd be videos, niggas got TVs, ordered pizza.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Cell phones.
Yeah, I know a girl who designed her cell into like Hello Kitty. So everything in her cell, she painted, but it's not really paint.
Yeah, they would use
What
the
is
ink
it?
for pens. They
Yeah.
would use coffee to darken
Some
things.
creative
all like,
niggas in
oh,
there.
man,
Yeah.
Skittles. That's really what they do. They use the Skittles, and so they would take the Skittles and they would either like put them in like the little styrofoam bowls and
Yeah.
all the same color, and they just use like just a little bit of water, so it just pulls the colors off of it, and then you just got it in the bottom of the bowl. Or they would actually like just take the Skittle and just dip it, and then they would take a paintbrush, not a paintbrush, but like usually toilet tissue, and they would paint with a toilet tissue or cotton balls. They would do that type of stuff. Niggas are intuitive
Yeah.
as hell.
That's
like that.
wild as
But you
hell.
don't know what's available until you're in that environment or until you
Right.
hear about it. Like Paint Your Life. You don't know that you can take a photo of loved ones and get it painted into an actual portrait by a
so good at
professional
this.
painter. Like, you just don't know that you can do that. But now you do, because Paint Your Life is here to take your gift giving to the next level. If you're looking for a special gift for someone this holiday season, something truly unique and professional, we've got a great idea for you. At PaintYourLife.com, you can have an original painting by a world-class artist done by hand from any photo at an affordable price. And I'm not just talking about, hey, I want to get a picture of me and Pat painted, but I don't have no picture with me, Pat, and Chaunte. Well, guess what? You can take the picture of me and Pat and then add a picture of Chaunte, and the artist could put all three of us on the same portrait. It is absolutely amazing. They work with you every step of the process. They send you pictures and ask you anything that you want to change. The one that I got of me and Farron done, it had the sun and the Ferris wheel in the back. We took all of that out, just kept the sun in, and just kept us looking regal as hell. It was an amazing thing. This is great for grandparents, nieces, nephews, friends, even pets. People get their pets put in these pictures, and this is something that is always going to strike up a conversation, always going to generate questions, but also something that's going to always be around. So this is not something that's going to expire. You don't have to worry about it going bad. This is something that it's a forever gift, if you will. So with Paint Your Life, the compilation of portraits, you can bring together family members, like I said. Like if you have a grandparent or a family member that has passed away, but you want to do a family portrait, all you gotta do is just add that picture of that loved one to the pictures that you submit, and everyone is in the picture together now. It's a quick and easy process. Get a hand-painted portrait in about 3 weeks. It's meaningful, it's personal, and it can be cherished forever. It makes a it makes the perfect personal gift. I absolutely love our picture. I have one, like I said, of me and Farron. Pat has one of him and his whole family. It's an amazing gift, man. And if you guys are looking for something, this is the perfect time to start getting those gifts. Okay, we're right at the beginning of November.
Yep.
Don't wait.
a good
Do
gift.
this next. Just go on the
good gift.
website and just look around and see. Be like, you know what? I am going to do this. And guess what?
a good
We're
gift.
going to hook you guys up. All right. At PaintYourLife.com, there's no risk. If you don't love the final painting, your money is refunded guaranteed. And right now is a limited time offer. Get 20% off your painting. That's right, 20% off and free shipping. That's the cherry on top. To get this special offer, text the word internet to 64,000. That's internet, INTERNET, to 64-000 64,000. Text internet to 64,000. Paint your life. Celebrate the moments that matter most.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The paint. That was a good
Can
transition.
we
right?
just take a
It's a
moment
great transition.
to talk? You know what? I'm so sorry. I want to see you do a challenge of people just throwing stuff at you. And you
transition.
promote just in the middle of you saying some stuff. I wanted to throw stuff at you because I was like, yo, his transitions are ridiculous.
Yo, the Kev's co-host Angel, that chick Angel, she is just actually she's amazing at it. Like I'm really really good at it, but she is just the way she would start seaming something together like 8 sentences or 8 comments before, and then when she comes out with it, you be like, God damn, you really brought that off there? She would take control of the conversation or steer it so y'all start talking about what she wants to talk about. And when you start talking about it, boom, just veer
That's
to
why
it.
she's so good at that improv game.
Yeah,
where you slip
Angel's a beast.
where you slip in that line.
Oh, she's absolutely a beast.
Man.
But I try to be pretty good.
I was sitting here like, when we talk about painting?
The jail transition. We did.
From
the Skittle paint. All right. How much time we got?
We got 5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right. So for the last story, sugar mamas. How you feel about sugar mamas? Sugar mamas, sugar daddies, sugar mamas.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So there is
Still got it
a.
in my bio. Yeah, they can donate. Sugar mamas, come on over here. I rub some feet. I rub an Esther's feet.
I'm down. I didn't
get
even know you could be a
worse,
sugar
man.
mama and be
want more.
under 60. I thought you had to be old.
Nah.
Say 44-year-old sugar mama who's going viral right now because she pays her man $15,000 a month to do whatever she wants. Okay? She says, I date younger men because they can keep up with me. And everybody knows what that means. I was paying him more than $15K, but I lowered it because the last month he forgot to clean the pool.
Stupid.
So 15-year age gap, which means he's what? 29?
She said you're 44.
Yeah, he's 29. So
Yeah.
y'all
I feel like here's the thing. When you say to do whatever I want, that's the problem. Like
That's
if it was just like sex,
I thought it was sexual till the pool cleaning part.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna make me like touch something that I don't want to touch. You know, in my case, I got to go down. It's like I'm not gonna do that and have to do the pool and stuff for $15K. That's nothing, sugar mama. I know you got more.
If she's paying $15K,
Right.
and she lowered it, but also she lowered it just because he forgot to clean the pool once.
Right.
So I think that the list of chores might be all
you're
over
like,
the place.
I'm sorry, I was throwing up from having to act like I was attracted to you.
She's not ugly. She's not
not-
ideal, but it's also
Is that-
$15,000 a month.
$15,000 a month. I'm cleaning the goddamn pool. I'm not gonna forget. I'm cleaning the pool. You understand me?
It seems like there's
She's not
wholesome chores, like taking out the trash.
She's
you know?
not bad, but she could be like, what does that entail when you say to do whatever I want?
What's your limit?
What's my limit?
Yeah, what you not doing?
Pegging. You can't peg me.
Yeah, well, yeah. I would
I'm not
assume
going for peg.
That
You never know.
goes for more than a hot 15.
Yeah, listen,
Whatever.
you're not
Right.
pegging me. I'm not pegging nobody else. I just-
$100K. She's paying you $100K.
But she
a month.
definitely looks
Nah,
like
man.
she likes the
I like-
balls in your, like the thing in your mouth.
Mhm.
You know, the she
Oh,
definitely look like she do some.
I
dominatrix
don't
stuff.
mind that. I don't.
The
I
gag?
don't the
Yeah,
gag, but I
the
don't
ball
mind
gag,
that at
yeah.
all. Yeah, but nah, it ain't enough money you can pay me to loosen up my hymen and my asshole. I like shitting too much.
$1 million
you
a
did.
month. One peg on the first every month.
Like, yo, you can quit all this shit.
Probably for a year. I can't.
For you. It's a
I
contract.
can't do it every year.
That's 12 pegs.
No
That's-
taxes
no,
taken
no.
off.
That's 12 pegs, 12 mil.
That's all cash
I
to you.
can't do 12 of them. I mean, around the 21st, I would start to get so sad. I was,
every
You
2
get
months.
used to it.
Every 2
Nah, I
months.
don't think I would get
It'll be
used
a
to it.
normal thing.
Let me tell you something. I got a tattoo on my ass that say exit only. All right, exit only, not a loading zone.
Who's
So you
reading
play
it?
hard to get it.
No inputs. It's
Who's that for?
Right.
Yeah, listen. I had
package.
a wild childhood. I thought I was going to jail. I say, let me just go ahead and get this tattoo now.
Like somebody was gonna go.
I'm about to say.
Man,
Damn it.
If they read,
exit
that's
only.
literally a. If
You
you're
got
reading
me,
this,
Emma.
if you're reading this, it's too late. He's already reading it.
You lucky motherfucker. I was about to tear that movie. Hold up.
He already got you bent over.
Yo, I can't. I cannot.
If you're reading this, it's way too late. Way too late.
Ah, nah, man. That's why I have to jump.
What about the human pet thing when you said that they had a little kennel? and you just had to sit there in your little kennel
It
a little
depends
bit.
on how long the sessions are. I get in a kennel if I got my iPod. I can listen to some
He's just in there
You're a
texting.
dog. You're
Yeah.
supposed to be an animal.
Hey, man, dogs
no-
like music.
Him answering emails.
Dogs like music. Cats like music. You see 'em?
You gotta do it like this though.
Hey, listen, I already have it queued up. I have it under my dog costume. I have my Bose soundwear under my dog costume. I'm just got the playlist going.
She'd be like, "Oh, that's just Tahir."
Right.
Don't mind him.
$1 million a month, absolutely. Call me
FaceTime
Snoopy.
like this.
I have a little kennel, little collar.
For $1 million a month, absolutely.
15K. I don't know.
Because I could
I'll clean the
quit.
pool.
After 6 months, I quit. I'm straight. I'm flipping that $6 million.
Nah, because
Nah.
then she gonna come in like, okay, so you lasted and you deserve a raise.
Okay, what's the raise?
The raise we gonna
If
hit
it's $2
you.
million a month,
Yeah.
What if it was like the cartel game? You couldn't get out. They're like, "Yeah, I know you said you was going to quit, but I can't let you do that, man."
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna have to
That's
make
when I
that.
start acting out. I'm gonna start peeing and shitting on the couch. You either let me go or put me down, shawty.
Put me down.
Put me down, shawty. I'ma shit on these walls,
Yeah.
man.
I'm gonna shit on all these walls. That was wild. It's like, okay, okay.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Well, listen, man, we gotta get up out of here, man. Thank y'all so much for watching, man. Thank you to our amazing guest, Chaunte Wayans, man.
Thank you.
Catch her on everything she's doing. Hit them with your handle on
Hey,
Instagram.
everything is at C. Wayans.
There it is.
See Wayne's.
Check out the podcast, Minister Sobriety. It's a fantastic
Yeah.
podcast.
Thank
Her
you.
and the hilarious Dope Boy on there as well. Shout out to everybody watching the Scary Squad. We appreciate y'all tapping in real quick.
Yeah.
I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And we'll see you next week on another episode of. Oh, wait. Before we go, shout out to Cam and the Cam. You know what I'm saying? Boom, bam,
Pop
bam, bam,
in.
bam,
Yeah,
bam, bam.
Cam.
We'll see y'all next week on another episode of Damn Internet. You scary.
Hey.
Peace.